Today we're going to talk about Mississippi abortion laws. This is probably going to be a longer video. Instead of talking about one individual law, I'm going to be talking about 3 laws that are be back to back on the abortion. 97.33, 97.34, and 97.35. Alright, let's get started. 97.33, abortion, causing abortion or miscarriage. Subsection 1, any person willfully and knowingly causing by means of any instrument, medicine, drug, or other means whatsoever any woman pregnant with child to abort or miscarry, or attempts to procure or produce an abortion or miscarriage, shall be guilty of a felony unless the same were done by a duly licensed practitioner physician. 1A, where necessary for the prevention of the mother's life, and 1B, where pregnancy was caused by rape. Conviction, be imprisoned in a state penitentiary not less than 1 year nor more than 10 years, provided, however, if the death of the mother results therefrom, the person procuring, causing, or attempting to procure or cause the illegal abortion or miscarriage shall be guilty of murder. Subsection 1A and B means you can have an abortion in the state of Mississippi if you're preserving the mother's life, or if the pregnancy was done by rape. Subsection 2. No act prohibited in subsection 1 of this section shall be considered exempt under the provision of subparagraph A thereof unless performed upon the prior advice in writing or to reputable licensed physician. Section 2 states that if you're going to have an abortion for the preservation of the mother's life, 2 doctors have to agree that the abortion of the child will save the mother's life. If non-abortion, the mother would die. Subsection 3, the license of any physician or nurse shall be automatically revoked upon conviction under this provision of this section. Or any physician or nurse who performs this abortion without following the guidelines upon conviction will automatically have their license revoked. They can be charged with it, but they have to be convicted before they lose their license. Subsection 4. Nothing in this section shall be construed as conflicting with section 414173. Alright, 414173 is going to be a partial birth abortion. Pretty much a doctor can't halfway deliver a baby then kill the baby while it's halfway out. That's one form of abortion. That's what they're claiming don't do. 97.34. Failed abortion, unlawful for physician to intentionally allow or cause living child to die. Care of living child, mandated penalties. Subsection 1. It shall be unlawful for any physician performing an abortion that results in the delivery of a living child to intentionally allow or cause the child to die. Okay, subsection 1. Let's break that down. If they go to abort a child and the child is viable, means they go through with abortion, but it results in a living child. They can't intentionally allow that child to lay there and die. That is the crime in itself. If they could have saved the child, they have to save the child. All right. Subsection 2. If the child is viable, such child shall be immediately provided appropriate medical care and comfort care necessary to sustain life. If the child is not viable, such child shall be provided with comfort care. The provisions of this section shall include, but not limited to, a child born with physical or mental handicapping conditions, which in the opinion of the parent, the physician, or other person, diminishes the quality of the child's life. A child born alive during the course of an attempted abortion, and a child not wanted by the parent.
If we don't look at it, he'll go away.
If the child is viable, then it needs to receive immediate care by the doctor or the physician or the nurse, whoever's in there. The baby shall immediately be cared for. If the baby is going to die, they have to provide comfort care, which is the wording used. They have to make sure it doesn't suffer or in pain or anything like that. It doesn't matter if the child's going to be handicapped in any way. That is not an excuse to let the child lay there, suffer, or die. If the child can be saved, it has to be saved regardless of the condition or condition of life. 3. As used in this section, the term child includes every infant member of the species Homo sapiens who was born alive at any stage of development. Subsection 3, the term child is defined by any species of Homo sapiens people. Subsection 4, any person who violates this section shall be guilty of a felony and upon conviction be imprisoned for not less than 1 year nor more than 10 years in state penitentiary and fined not more than $50,000 but not less than $25,000. 9735. Abortion, advertisement, sale, or gift of drugs or instruments. A person who sells, lends, gives away, or in any manner exhibits or offers to sell, lend, or give away, or has in his possession with intent to sell, lend, or give away, or advertise, or offers for sale, loan, or distribution any instrument or article or any other drug or medicine for causing unlawful abortion, or who writes or prints or causes to be written or printed a card, circular, pamphlet, advertisement, or notice of any kind, or gives information orally stating when, where, how, or of whom, or by what means such article or medicine can be purchased or obtained, or who manufactures any such article or medicine is guilty of a misdemeanor on conviction, shall be punished by fine not less than $25, not more than $200, and by imprisonment in the county jail not exceeding 3 months. What they're trying to pretty much say here is you cannot tell somebody, you cannot advertise in any formal way, you can't write it down, you can't tell anything that somebody could take and then abort their child. You can't suggest a book, you can't tell them what company makes what medication that might be in service to them. You can't give any type of instruments, medicine, information in any formal way. That's what they're saying there. It's best to stay out of it and refer them to a doctor. That would be the only acceptable way that I can tell by reading the law. You have to just tell them to go to the abortion clinic or whatever clinic you know of. All right, let's go over a few numbers here. 2017, 18% of pregnancies ended in abortion. That is approximately 862,230 abortions were performed in that year alone, which was down 7% from 2014, which had 926,190 abortions. That's a lot of people having abortions, a lot of kids. The abortion rate of 2017 was 13.5 abortions per 1,000 women aged between 15 and 44, down 8% from 14.6 per 1,000 in 2014. This is the lowest rate ever observed in the United States in 1973. The year abortions became legal, the rate was 16.3 per thousand. By the 2014 abortion rates, about 1 in 4 women will have at least one abortion by the age of 45. More than half of the U.S. abortion patients in 2014 were in their 20s. Patients aged 20 to 24 obtained 34% of all abortions, and patients aged 25 to 29 obtained 27%. Adolescents made up 12% of abortion patients in 2014. Those aged 18 through 19 accounted for 8% of all abortions, 15 to 17-year-olds for 3%, and those younger than 15 had 0.2%. 2014, 94% of abortion patients identified as heterosexual or straight. 4% of the patients said they were bisexual, 0.3% identified as homosexual, gay or lesbian, and 1% identified as something else. 2014, 75% of the abortion patients were poor, which is lower than the federal poverty level of $15,730 per family of 2. I know the question is going to come up whether I'm pro-life or pro-choice. Don't think it really matters what I'll think, but that's not the purpose of this channel. My opinion on the law doesn't change the law. The purpose of this channel is just to inform you what the law actually says. That being said, here's how I think. I think of everything as in the money aspect. It's always going to be cheaper to buy birth control. If you don't want to put chemicals in your body, you can always use condoms. You can go get free condoms. You got the health centers, get free condoms. Get them. If not, a couple dollars at the store, you're buying a condom versus raising a kid. Sounds like a much better option. As far as I know, there's only one abortion clinic in Mississippi. It's going to be in the Jackson area. I've heard of people getting abortions my whole life. They normally go to a different state. I know in Mississippi, if you go up there, they don't normally do an abortion on the same day. They're going to give you pamphlets, they're going to give you information, they're going to give you all kind of information on the baby, what the baby looks like, and everything in that aspect, then you have to come back the next day and actually do the abortion. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments. Let me know. Hey, we all learning here about it. I'm just here to tell you what the law says. The little thumb button down there, hit it. Hit the like button. Let's turn it blue. Let's share the video. If you like where this channel is going, you'd like to learn more about the laws of Mississippi, subscribe to the channel. And we're slowly growing, slowly getting more views. Let's keep it going. I'm doing this for free. It's free to you. It's not costing you anything. If you want to discuss the abortion law, hit the comments. I'm sure somebody will go back and forth with you. I'm not here to go back and forth on people's beliefs. That's your belief. But let's keep it friendly. Let's keep it nice. Keep it clean. And let's have an open discussion between everybody. Thank you. Have a nice day.